everyone. It's your girls from Obscure Oration. Dana does a weird head thing. Obviously, Dana and me, Tay. So, for today's ethical question, and I think we will have a picture prior to this because we do actually have the question for it too. Um, is it acceptable to back out of an event when someone else has prepaid for you? I can tell you right now, my answer is no. my answer, I mean, Dana's heard my full, more drawn out answer, but my thought, like, I have had to back out of events before where it's been prepaid, and I have just let the people like keep. Obviously, I was intending to go. I sent my money to my friends, and it's like, okay, here you go. Just buy the tickets for whatever. I think it was like a drag race that I was going to go, or drag show that I was going to go to. Um, and it was either like I got sick or there was something happened, so I had to cancel last minute. And for me, I was like, okay, thanks for grabbing the ticket for me. I hope you have a good time. I'm just going to stay home tonight, kind of thing. And to me, like, I hated backing out at the last minute. Like, if I'm going to back out of a thing, I prefer to do it ages in advance and be like, oh, hey, like, if someone tells me a week before that, hey, I can't make it, I'm totally cool with that. That's fine. You can't make it. I get it. Um, am I going to give you your money back? No, because you paid, and if it's a large lump sum, then no, because I'm not taking that hit just because you're not going to it. No different than I would never ask for my money back for something if I just couldn't, because I couldn't go. That's on me. If I had
Right.
bought the ticket myself, then I would be out that money anyways. So I think it's like the epitome of rudeness and douche-holio-ness.
Tutorialness. Word of the day, kids.
Woo, douche-holio-ness! Ole, ole! So what about you?
Um, I agree with you. I do think that I mean, I get it. Last minute shit happens, right?
Oh God, yeah.
But don't expect to be reimbursed.
Mm-mm.
I mean,
Like, if there's extenuating circumstances, then I get it.
if I dropped $250 on an event,
Mm-hmm.
and then I don't know, I got into a car accident on my way there, and I had already paid somebody for my ticket, I would honestly like my money back. Um, $250. I mean, I think the scale weighs on where it stands for like type of event, reason why, and how much.
Yeah. Yeah, because I mean, like, if it's a $10 ticket, like some of the early drag shows were $10 a ticket. So if someone backed out and burned me on the cost of it, then I was like, okay, you know what, that I don't really care about. It's $10. It's not going to make a difference. And
Exactly.
if you don't go, I don't care. But I look at it as being one of those things of, would you get your money back from the event? Like, if you bought the ticket yourself, say you bought the ticket, it was a $250 ticket going to a concert, because that's probably more likely what you're going to go to for that much money. The place isn't going to give you any of your money back because you got into a car accident. They're going to say, oh, tough kitty, said the kitty.
Exactly.
Hope you get your car fixed. And that's going to
They're
be it.
going to say, did you try to sell it to a third party?
And that's going to be it, where it's going to be like, they're not going to care. Most places don't care. So to me, it's not that it's like a trickle down effect, but it's, don't expect someone else to pay you back money that you gave them towards an event. Like, oh, hey, you picked up, like when you pick up the drag drag race tickets for us. Drag shows. Why do I keep saying? I keep thinking of Drag Race, the TV show. And
which I gotta watch.
I say, which I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh, like vroom vroom. Like no. Chassé. Chante.
Shantae, you stay.
Sashay away. Um. So say you got me one of those, like when we were going to the casino for it. Those were a hefty price, which we all agreed that we were like, yes, we're willing to pay it because we really want to go see it, and glad that we did.
Yes.
But had I suddenly decided, like last minute, I got sick or something, there'd be no way in hell I'd be like, oh hey, I'm gonna need my money back for that ticket. You can't do anything with it now, but I'm gonna need my money back for that ticket. Because I also think on the flip side, I don't like, for me personally, say someone backed out of it, like say you backed out of it last minute and you wanted your money back. It'd be a no. Followed by, even if I were to go and find another friend, like say I asked Brooke to accompany me instead. And for me, it's one of those things of, okay, I wouldn't feel right asking for the money at that point. Like it's a last minute ask of a friend of, oh, hey, I have this ticket. It's whatever, we'll say $65. Do you want to come along with me? Like it would just feel awkward at that point, because you could tell by that point in time, you're like, oh yeah, it's a last minute, someone else backed out, I have a spare ticket. So to
Yeah.
me, it's I'm going to get burned for the cost if they're not coming anyways, if I was the one who ate the cost on it. So to me, it's no, you're not getting your money back, because I'm not going to be able to sell your ticket 10 minutes before the event. I might be able to get a friend to come out and say, hey, can you get here real fast, and change up their plans. So it's a disruption to multiple people's worlds. So for me,
Yeah.
it's like, no, it's not. If it's already prepaid for and you back out, you're not getting your money back. You're going to lose some of my respect if you're being a douche about it. A douche Julio.
A douche Julio.
Well, like I said, I'm with you. It depends on the price too. Again, like I said, if it's like a $10 thing, I don't care. That's not
I
going to make or
mean,
break me.
I've eaten ticket money before.
Mm-hmm.
Because extenuating circumstances, somebody couldn't make it the day of the event.
Mm-hmm.
No problem. I got, I've eaten the cost of your ticket. So the next time an event comes around, I just may say, can I get payment in advance?
Mm-hmm.
If it's the same person.
Yep.
I mean, there are, well, this is a perfect situation. A friend's father passed away.
Mm-hmm.
Talking to another friend and said, okay, we're going to send some flowers. All right. But I'm the friend that was going in on flowers with me was leaving the country like that day.
Yep.
And they said, just, I'll pay you when I get home type thing. I'll give you $50, whatever, right? Friend forgot. But it's fine because, like, to me, somebody we know lost their father.
Mm-hmm.
I sent flowers. I signed their name. It's not a big fucking deal. That is not a big deal to me. I'm not going to hound that person and say, do you remember 2 years ago? You know?
You didn't pay me for those flowers.
Bitch. Yeah. That's a whole different crock of worms.
Mm-hmm.
What I find offensive is when you're always the person that gets tickets,
Mm-hmm.
and then you have to hound people for payment on said tickets.
Yep.
But the one time that somebody else buys the ticket and they say to you, "Can I get your money before I buy?" Bitch, I had to chase you down the fucking street to get your $10.
Where my money, Brad? Where my money?
And you're slamming my head in the toilet saying, "Where's my money, bitch?" So, yeah. I don't know. That bothers me immensely. That has happened to me more than a few times.
And that drives me up a wall because I'm always like, okay, it's why I stopped being the ticket buyer for so many people. Like, I have no problem buying tickets for you. I mean, I could overcharge you 5 million times because your memory's so bad. Did I pay you? No. It's a good thing that I love you so much because I'm like, no, you already paid me. Did I pay you?
I could pay you like once a month leading up to the event. Did I pay you?
I usually get to the event. Did I pay you? Yeah. 5 times already.
Yeah.
But like, to me, I know there's never any hesitation because I know that the moment, like even when you and I talk about buying tickets for stuff, it's literally we're working out the pricing for it at that moment. It's like, okay, so we know it's going to be whatever, 65, 85 times 2 if we're buying tickets for Mama or Darren too. And I was like, okay, we've already got the prices worked out, and we're just waiting. We send it either that night or within the next couple days. Where it's like, okay, yep, here's your money for it. Whereas there's so many other people, because I used to buy the tickets for stuff all the time, even if I had big groups of friends or little groups of friends, just because it was easier to buy a bundle and then go, okay, here you guys go. And people would be like 2 days before the event, I'd ask them 50 times, like, hey, are you going to send me the money? Oh, yeah, right. I was just waiting for my paycheck. Yeah, it's been 5 weeks. You've had 5 paychecks. Fucking hand it over. Let's go. So I just stopped doing it because I'm like, no, you people aren't reliable. If I can't trust you to give me $10 for a ticket, then I'm not buying anything more expensive because that's going to be burning a hole in my butt. And I'm not okay with that.
Yeah, exactly. My brother is a perfect example. I love my brother. But yeah, usually he'll be the one that says to me, Jinx Monsoon is coming.
Mm-hmm.
I'm at work the day the tickets go on sale. Can you get tickets? Yeah, sure. Who am I getting tickets for? Well, definitely me and Gina. Okay, no problem. If I don't consistently remind my brother to get Gina to pay me,
oh God, yeah.
But like last night, Battle of the Brains, my brother didn't pay me the $65. What do I say to him? I'm not shocked, right? So it's not a big deal.
I mean, there's certain people that you make exceptions for when it's stuff like that, because it is your brother. You tend to make exceptions for it. I mean, anything like there'd be no difference for some of the people in my life where it's like, okay, we'll use Brooke as the example. She's not done it, but I'll use her as the example because she's got the forgetful memory like you do. Where I can't remember what the hell I bought her something, and I grabbed something for her, and she's like, "Oh, thanks. Okay, I'll pay you later." I'm like, "Okay." And it was like 2 weeks later, it dawned on me. I messaged her like, you ever gonna send me that money?" And she's like, "Oh shit, I'm so sorry, I forgot." I'm like, yeah, so did I until right now when I'm looking through my bank account. I'm like, the hell did I buy? I didn't buy it for me.
Yeah, I get that.
So yeah, I think the overall thing is definitely it's mismanners, it's rude, and it's just, I don't know, it's just oafish to me. And to do that to a friend, it just seems
oafish.
I'm using
learning all the big words today.
I'm using all the big words because of D&D. I want to be descriptive. I want options. I was going to say, I'm going to word it as some douche-holio walks into the tavern. So yeah, so I think it's definitely rude. I'm curious to see what our viewers think and what their 2 cents is on all this. Do you guys just eat the cost? Do you think that it's just, hey, it's what you accept for friendship? Because I don't think so.
We want to hear from you.
Just so everyone get some lederhosen.
Y'all. All right. So let us know what y'all are thinking.
See you next week, guys.
Bye.